Welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. Sorry I'm a little late, so no countdown clock, no nothing. We are a little bit late getting in for this one, but welcome in. Thank you, everybody that came out for our MLB Power Rankings stream. All right, let's see, make sure we are good to go here. Let's get all the chats going so we make sure we get everybody included. The Mets have designated MJ Melendez for assignment. Oh, DFA. MJ Melendez is gone. That's an odd move by our Mets. Not sure why they did that. All right, let's come over and say hello in the chat. What is up, everybody? Joe Wirt is here. What's up, Joe? Jason Bills fan, what is happening? The best person is here saying hello. Roadrunner Steve is here. 42 Mets. Let's go. Frank T, Raymond, Hogan. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, I did not grab my score sheet. Hold on. All right. Hard to score a game when you forget your score sheet. You guys all saying hi to one another. Love it. SNY going to another commercial break. We have to adjust some of our stuff here. There we go. Go live. All right, we are on all the sides today. Welcome back in, everybody. Let's get into it. For the Mets, Robert Stock will be making his debut. So we'll see how he fares today. Sandy Alcantara, however you want to say it. It's spelled Alcantara. They announced it Alcantara. But for the Marlins today, Hicks will lead off. Stowers will bat second. Lopez third. Edwards fourth. Conine fifth. Casey back in the lineup. His first game of the series. He'll bat sixth. Marcy 7th, Mack 8th, and Sonoha 9th. And the Met defense today, it'll be Bichette at 3rd, Lindor at short, Semien at 2nd, Young at 1st, Alvarez doing the catching, Ewing in left, Robert Jr. in center, and Benj in right field. Once again, the big news overnight, Eric Skubal from the Tigers gets traded to the Dodgers. Mrs. PAS is not home. She is out. She went to church this morning, and then I believe she went out to lunch with some friends. 8-2, says Sean, with 5 Ks. 8-2 with 5 Ks. Thank you so much, Sean. 8-2. Snowman's here. What's up, Snowman? 8-2, 5 Ks. Guys, yeah, there you go. Snowman's got the White Sox game today, so check him out. Raymond saying 5-3. I saw a bunch in the chat as well. I'll get back to those. Yep, Jason saying 5-3 as well. Yeah, Raymond says 5-3. Roadrunner Steve says 4-2. All right. Welcome in, everybody. I believe we are good to go on all the sides. Oh, they changed their lineup. So I have the wrong lineup here. There we go. No. Make sure we're not illegally showing the game here. All right, outside ball 1, we are underway. Let's refresh our graphics here. And that one ripped down the first. Foul ball. 1-1 the count. We'll double check all our numbers here because I think we dropped some on the YouTube side since last night. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 3-1. There's a strike, 3-2, tagging in Sir John with a go to sleep. Once again, if you are a WWE fan, let us know your thoughts on night 1 of SummerSlam. I loved it. I thought it was a great night. Some of the so-called streamers and wrestling experts were not fans of it. I thought it was great. I thought the matches were great. Some of the storylines there continue to build are great. That one line lofted out to left, one away. We had a return last night, so that was great to see. Nick Aldis gave his letter of resignation, and Triple H tore it up. Love it. Love it. I know it's all scripted. I know it's fake, but so is every TV show that's on television. In for a strike. Oh, no challenge. 1-0. And a little chopper. Foul, 1-1. Boy says SummerSlam always reminds me of Brett. Absolutely, boys. Brett versus the British Bulldog. In between innings here, we'll go through all the platforms and see what our official numbers are. It's the drama that keeps you coming back. Exactly. Exactly. Some great storytelling. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Stock with his first strikeout. I like that, Jason. It's the drama that keeps you coming back. She's upset she's got to work. Well, you guys will have to watch the replay together later. In for a strike. 1-1. Oh, Jason, how much damage, man? And a ground ball to short. Lindor's got it. Fires over to first. A nice 1-2-3 inning from Stock. We go bottom one. It'll be Ewing, Lindor, and Bichette coming up. Johnny's here. I do not. I do not remember that. Scooble to the Dodgers stings. Scooble to the Dodgers doesn't sting. What stings is that what they gave up. They gave up peanuts to get him. I get it. He wants to test free agency after the season, but that doesn't mean you give up peanuts to get him. Fender, headlight, step bars, dented, fuel tank. Yikes. Jason, just from you talking and stuff, I believe you're an owner operator, or are you leased to somebody? Rashad says, I enjoyed the power ranking show earlier today. Great job. Thank you so much, Rashad. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Let us know who your favorite baseball team is. And once again, thanks for checking us out. You're leased. But you're still responsible for the truck then, right? Still annoyed. Yeah, absolutely metal. Still annoyed. Sandy Alcantara on the mound, 23 starts, 11-6, 3.82 ERA, and 150 in 2/3 innings. Oh, it's a 2025 T680. Nice. Up high, 2-0. And that one fouled off 2-1. The 2-1. And that one chopped it first. Oh, just got him. That was close at first. 3-1 on the putout. I want to see how close that was. Big John, I see stock. Mets got a good one. You think? I don't know enough. I don't know much about him, John. Once again, I do not do a good job of Mets minor league uh, talent, especially on the pitching side. Here's Lindor outside, 1-0. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. I'll be investing in a bull bar for front end. And that one hit out to center. Ruiz will make the catch. Two out and nobody on here. Up high, 1-0. 1-0. Thomas with the silver star. Thank you so much, Thomas. Appreciate that. The 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. I like having that back on the screen so we can see it. Troubled Collection, thank you so much for liking the live. Appreciate that. The 1-1. Down low, 2-2. Oh, they swung on it. First place. Come on. There is no way he swung the bat. It's getaway day. These umpires are going to be like, yep, you swung. Let's go home. Whoa, breaking news. We got breaking Met news. We have breaking Met news. The Rays are acquiring starting pitcher Freddie Peralta in a trade with the Mets. Will Salmon reporting it from The Athletic. So it's a reliable source. We'll see what we get in return. If the Dodgers only had to give up peanuts to get Skubal, I'm sure we only got peanuts in return from Tampa Bay. Jeff Passan tweeting it out as well. So Freddie Peralta is now gone. Still waiting to see what the return package is. My goodness, why is my phone acting up? Still no word on what the return package is. So I'm looking to see what we get. We're back to the top of the second inning, though. If somebody else sees it in the chat, let me know. Down low, 1-1 the count. I mean, if he needs a ride to the airport, I can cut the stream short, and I can take him. I'll donate the gas money. Outside, 2-1. Yeah, I work. Yeah, they're not going to be cheap, Jason. I work at a parts store for tractor trailers, especially with it being a 2025. Outside, 3-1. Miss Gina says, "Oh no, Miss Gina. Remember, I'm using your car, Miss Gina. So willing to sacrifice the drive." And a chopper up the middle. Lindor played right behind the bag, went away. The SNY. We just traded Freddie Peralta. Stop talking about the Dodgers and school ball. Frank says I'll paint his locker. The 1-0 to Konai. Outside, 1-1. Or 2-0, excuse me. Swung on a miss, 2-1. And there he is. Peralta saying his goodbyes out in the bullpen. And that one roped out to right. Benz turns around and made the catch. What a catch. What a play by Benj. I didn't think it was gone. I thought it was definitely going to be off the wall, and Benj makes the catch and step onto the track. In for a strikeout and 1 to Casey. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. I feel better. Freddie Peralta's off the team. I don't know what we got in return, but I feel better. Brazabon shaking hands out in the dugout as well. Uh-oh. Stern's cooking on this Sunday afternoon. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go bottom 2, still scoreless. Mets are getting 3 pieces back from the Rays pending medical review. Thank you, Raymond. Once again, if you guys see it before I do, let me know. I want to make sure I keep my eye on the game as well. Joel Shorman just tweeted that as well. He's out there hugging everybody. So I have the Rays prospect list open, so we'll see. At least Peralta not crying. Well, I absolutely love the fact that Flores cried. He wanted to be a Met. Peralta could give two. Don't make me start dropping it. I almost dropped. Miss Gina was there. I almost dropped an F-bomb. Really? That's your take, PA, on Flores? Oh, we cried. PA would rather have them just be robots, no emotions. And pop foul. 0-1 by bench. Aiden Smith. Aiden Smith, Amelie Petrie, and Gray Gill Hill. Gary Gill Hill. Fouled off, still 2-2. Aiden Smith, 15th ranked prospect. So Tampa Bay's 15th, 26th, and 27th ranked prospect for Freddie Peralta, who we weren't keeping anyway. And Benj hits one out to right field. Ruiz will make the catch, one away. So not as good as quality as we gave up. And for a strike, 0-1. Very weird what? That he was still with the team? The trade didn't happen until the bottom of the first inning. He didn't know if he was going to get traded. I like that trade. Fouled off 0-2. Yeah, bag of chips. Yeah. And what did we get from Peralta this year? We ordered filet mignon and got a raw cheeseburger in return. Inside 1-2. And you guys are worried about getting a bag of chips back. Swung on a miss. He struck him out 2-away. Second strikeout for Alcantara. Want to know the count to Young. Outside 2-0. That's fine, Miss Gina. Dodo bird. Swung on a miss 2-1. And fouled it off down the left side 2-2. So we're still waiting to hear any Brazabon news. We saw Brazabon out in the dugout, out in the bullpen, hugging everybody. But we have not heard any report there. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 6 up and 6 down for both sides. We go top of the third. It'll be 7, 8, and 9. All right. Let's see. Oh, no. I didn't fix it yesterday. So we're actually going to up that to 8. Welcome in. We're up to officially 9508 on the YouTube side. If you're new here, make sure you hit that free subscribe button. It's the follow button on all the other platforms. We have 2 people watching over on the Twitch side today. Welcome in over there. We're up to 643 followers over there. We have 2 people watching on the Kick side today as well. Oh. Kevin just subscribed. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate that. It is free to subscribe. All right, Mac will lead it off here. I'm all right, Kevin. How are you doing? Our Mets just traded Freddie Peralta. D Nice is back saying go Marlins. Miss Gina, let's go. Wasn't that a great video? Inside 2-1. That was a great video the Mets put together yesterday. Is that the one, Miss Gina? Could be different ones. Maybe there's a different one. The one I saw was to a Hall and Oates song, and that one popped foul 2-2. Kevin says I'm doing good. I'm off today from the Home Depot. Always nice to have a day off, ain't it? Always nice to have a day off. A nice stock late, and he's safe. Stock late coming off the mound. An infield single here for the first base runner of the game for the Marlins. Yeah, I have a Jet hat on. I'm a Jets fan. That's how fandom works. You wear the hat of the team you cheer for. I don't need play-by-play in the chat, Kev. I got it. I got it that there's a man on first. If you want to do play-by-play, start a channel. A little looper to short. Lindor's got it, one away. Ronald says, I have a signed Mets ball. 80 said, that's cool. Yo, DK, how are you, buddy? I don't care how old you are, dude. What does you being 39 have anything to do with you doing play-by-play in the chat? One and one to count here. Outside, 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Popped up. Young will make the catch, 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Liam Hicks. All right, Kevin, goodbye. Goodbye. You can listen in and not chat for the rest of the day. You can listen in and not chat. My goodness, dude. Remember when you banned me? No, because I don't ban people. So, no. You might have gotten timed out where you couldn't chat. And that one ripped foul 0-2. You don't get banned. No, I get all the messages. Yeah, it was vertical side, Miss Gina. I get all the messages. You're fine on your side. 1-2 the count here. And that one lined into center field, a base hit. Max is going to stop the throw back to second, not in time. He took a big turn. So a 2-out single. Bring up Stowers with runners on first and second now. Yeah, well, I think he's already been traded, but it hasn't been announced. Popped up. Foul 0-1. Because he was out there hugging everybody in the bullpen. So fouled off 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count here. Outside 1-2. Heard you say you work for a truck parts store. I didn't realize you're in the great automotive. Yeah, yep. 1-2 the count. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. So the Marlins put a couple men on, but Stowers gets out of it. We go bottom 3, still scoreless. Please time me out. No. Why would I time you out? Court Jester over on the X side reposted our stuff. Thank you so much for doing that. According to John Heyman, the Mets get prospects Petrie, Hill, and Smith, and the Rays will pick up the $2.47 million remaining on Peralta's deal. So not bad. The Mets save a couple $1 million and get 3 prospects in return. No. The radar guns are fixed now. My guess is nobody's really that high on the radar gun. These guys. Oops. Almost screwed that up. All right, bottom three. Yeah, three prospects. Aiden Smith is an outfielder. He's only in low ball, single A. And the other two guys are in double A. So a second baseman, a pitcher, and an outfielder they got. 0-1 to Semyon. Up high, 1-1. God bless you. Mets pitcher's doing good today. Yeah, so far. 2-1 to count here to Semyon. The 2-1. Over on the TikTok side, we got a bunch of people watching. Welcome in over there. Hit them thumbs up for us over there. And there's a base hit. Hit it in the right field for a leadoff single. That'll bring up Polanco. Polanco 0 for his last 23. Outside, 1-0. Alex back. What's up, Alex? Contra will step off here. 1-0 still to count. Outside, 2-0. Whoa. Outside, 3-0. Outside, ball 4. First two are on here. That'll bring up Alvarez. We haven't seen Sir Charles yet today. Probably still enjoying his birthday weekend. In for a strike, 0-1. A walk is just as good. Little hit, Albie. Let's watch Alvarez chase bad pitches for the first out. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. And a broken bat blooper to second. It'll be. They called the infield fly rule. They tried letting it drop. He called it. The second base umpire called it immediately. The second baseman tried to drop it to get the double play. 1 out. What's up, Felix? Outside, 1-0. Back to the top of the lineup with Ewing. The 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Excuse me. Called a ball, but it's going to get challenged. And it's a strike. Two and two to count. The 2-2. And that one hit the short. They go to second for one on the first. Not in time. So it's a fielder's choice, but runners on the corners now for Lindor. I don't know how Ewing beat that, but he did. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. He might be out. Don't know if the Mets are going to win today. Then Lindor flew out to center his first time. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on a miss. He went 0-2. They didn't even need to check there. Up high, 1-2. 1-2 to count. and that's pulled down to first. Stowers will take it to the bag. That'll retire the side. We go to the fourth. Still no score. For the Marlins, it'll be Lopez, Edwards, and Conine coming up. All right, once again, everybody, we are back to a new month. So on the YouTube side, that means if our stream gets to 125 likes, we give out 5 free channel memberships. Hey, there he is, Charles Adderley. What is up, Sir Charles? Let's put him on the screen. There he is, celebrating his 25th birthday weekend. 25. What's up, Charles? Oh, man. Oh, Charles says he was experiencing some internet issues. And for a strikeout and one from Stock. Outside, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. That one fouled off. Out of play, 2-2. Charles says, I'm older than the trees, younger than the mountains. Down low, 3-2. Daniel Berry, what's up, Daniel Berry? And that one laced out the left. Ewing right there, though, one away. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. And that one laced over the third, dropped. Bichette picks it up, fires, not in time. Oh, they called him out. I don't know. I'm sure the Marlins will challenge this. Bichette bobbled that ball. And they're not going to challenge. 5-3 on the putout. Bichette bobbled it, dropped it, then picked it up and fired the first. I still don't know how he got him. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. In for a strike, 0-1. Conine was the one that hit that ball over Benja's head when he went back, when he got turned around and back to the track and made that catch. Up swung on a miss, 0-2. Late swing there by Conine. Oh, pitch clock violation against Conine here, and he strikes out. Stock with 4 scoreless innings here. We go bottom 4. Sign me up for this. Was not expecting. I mean, Stock's been more impressive than Peralta. We are at 95.09 on the YouTube sub count. Let's see. Let's make a deal. Let's lower the like number. We're at 28 likes on today's stream with 79 people watching. So instead of 125, we'll drop it down to 100 likes. 100 likes. And if we get to 95-15. 95-15. 95-15 and 100. So let's go. Once again, it's free to do both. It promotes the channel by hitting that thumbs up. We have 4 people watching over on the Rumble side today. Feel free to follow it up over there. Appreciate everybody. TikTok or X doesn't tell me how many people are watching live, but we've had some people share it out and repost it, so appreciate that over there. We have 1 person over on Twitch, 2 people on Kick, and over on TikTok, we got 2 people watching. Welcome in over there. Shane says, need them Marlins. Now I hope you lose just because of the way you type. Bichette will take the strike. 0-1. And Blue foul 0-2. Keith and Ronnie were given the weekend off. We've had Murphy in the booth all weekend. Swung on a miss, struck him out, 1 away. Five 5-1-6. Welcome in. Benj fouls it off 0-1. Outside, 1-1. One and one the count. Bounced in the dirt, 2-1. The 2-1 to bench. In for a strike. No, outside, 3-1. Right? That's what I said to Mrs. PAS yesterday when they were introducing all the players. I said, some of these guys look like they can still play. Oh, called a strike, 3-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Still 3-2. Kelbs just reported Bronzabon has not been traded. Don't know what the Hug Fest was about, but he said Bronzabon has not been traded as of yet. Bench fouls it off. 10th pitch of the at bat coming up. Ball four, so a walk. That will bring up Luis Robert Jr. Yeah, felt night for yeah, I felt bad for Knight as well. I did not realize he was in a wheelchair. In for a strike, 0-1. Swung on and missed, 1-1. 0-2, excuse me. Swung on and missed. Robert Jr. strikes out. 2 away. That'll bring up Jared Young. Alcantara's got 5 strikeouts here. Charles says on all the other platforms, hit that follow button. Pickoff throw, not in time. Pickoff throw, not in time. Daniel Berry, if you're listening in, you got to post in the live chat, not on the video. That's a balk. That's a balk. You're only allowed to throw over twice. Yo, Bam's here saying, hey, PAS, Phillies O's in the rain delay. Oh, yeah. Yep. It just said delay right now. Yep. Up high, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. That one missed. 3-1 to count. They waited until the infield looked like the reflecting pool. And Young bounces one. Stowers will take it to the bag himself. That'll retire the side. We go to the fifth. Still scoreless. Casey, Mack, and Sanoha for the fish coming up. He said they waited until the infield looked like the reflecting pool. It turned green. Too soon? Too soon? All right, my bad. Quentin East West just commented on our video. Let's see what they say. Probably a spam account because that's all these other platforms are spam accounts. Quentin East West says here to see a pitching gem from Alcantara. Oh, welcome in, Quentin. Feel free to shout it up in the live chat. You posted on the video, but feel free to hit that follow button over there as well. We go live for every Mets game. Robert will come in, one away. Here's Joe Mack, who singled his first time. He did not give it his best for the Mets. He didn't give it his best. That's why I'm not upset that they traded him. That's all right. You guys will score. You guys will score 6 runs in 5 innings, so you'll be fine. Yeah, Robert's got a gun in center field. Outside, 2-0, 3-0, 3-0. Quentin East West just started following us over on the Rumble side. Welcome in. And a chopper foul, 3-1. It's hard to tell. Doesn't matter. I mean, yes, I wanted him gone. I knew we weren't getting a return package of what we gave up to get him, but I wanted him gone. He was such a waste. They gave up way too much to get him. And chopped foul, 3-2. The Mets became a better baseball team today by trading Peralta. The 3-2. Popped foul. We'll do it again. The 3-2. And that one lays out the center. Robert going back to the track at the wall, and it's out of here. So 1-0 Miami. He didn't. He didn't pitch good. He did not have one good outing with the Mets this year. Sanoha puts one out to right. It'll be caught. 2 away. Yeah, Bam. I don't think he. I don't think he averaged 5 innings per start. Maybe early on. Maybe early on he had one. Let's look. Ewing will get there. That make the catch. That'll retire the side. But the Fish get on the board. The solo home run. We are halfway through. 1-0 Miami. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for our Mets coming up. All right. Peralta, 6 innings versus the A's early on in a 1-0 loss. Against Washington, he went 6 innings, gave up 3 runs. 5 innings, no runs against Colorado. 2, 5 innings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 good starts in 22. 5 good starts in 22. And good starts, not great starts. Good starts, a run. Max Goodman says, I'll be live on Speaking of the Mets post game with a reaction and breakdown on the Freddie Peralta trade, along with a discussion on the rest of today's rumors as well. Stay tuned. I'll give an update here when I'm starting up the show. Only 5 starts of 5 innings pitched or more. Well, I was just going by one. I was just going by runs given up. Let me look. Semien pops one up, shallow right. Casey shades his eyes, but he'll make the catch, one away. One, two, three, four, five. Also, 5 games where he went more than 5 innings. Down low, 1-0. 1-1, excuse me. Polanco walked his first time. Oh, we have a timeout here. Um, Let me see if I can redirect to this guy. Outside, 2-1. Now, speaking of the Mets, Outside, 1-0. Bam says, geez, Noah has more than 5 innings pitched in each of his last 5 starts. He's been awful this year. And that one lined out to right. And that's into the gap. It'll be a 2-out double for Alvarez. 9th double of the year. The 1-0. And that one blooped out to. Nope, it's in foul territory. And he'll make the catch. Then it'll retire the side. We go to the 6th. Still 1-0 Marlins. I'm looking to see if I can redirect everybody to this new Met YouTuber after the game because he said he's going to be live after the game. I might have had a refresh because he might have started that after I went live. Let me send him a message on X. All right, guys, I am back to cover this one. I just wanted to send a message to Max. He is at the stadium. He covers the Mets for NewJersey.com. In for a strike. Raley will be the new pitcher here. So Stock went 5 innings, only gave up 1 run. One and two the count. and chopped the first. Young flipped to Rayleigh covering, 3-1 on the putout. Stowers is 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts, but he's gotten 2 home runs in this series. Fouled off by Stowers, 0-1. Popped up. Bichette in fair territory in the dirt will make the catch, 2 away. Great outing. Great outing for Stock. JG says it feels weird rooting for the Nats. Don't think of it as rooting for the Nats. Think of it as rooting against the Braves. 0-1 to Lopez. And a little chopper to short. Lindor, Scott. Over to first. A nice 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom 6. This game is flying along. 6-3 on the putout. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 for our Mets. Lindor, Bichette, and Benj coming up. Let's come over and take a look at the platforms here. We'll redirect, or not redirect. Yeah, 472. Let's update some of our numbers here. Oh, I had the wrong number there on Rumble. Rumble's actually 472, not 471. I had the wrong number. Let's check YouTube again. We're up to 95.10 on the YouTube side. All right, Lindor will lead it off against Alcantara. Fouled off 0-1. Fouled off here. Not sure if it got Alvarez or the home plate umpire. Or not Alvarez. The Mets are up. Sorry. No, my Mets are losing. It's 1-0. Deal one. Up high, 1-1. The 1-1. Filed up. Popped up, excuse me. Sonoha will make the catch, one away. All right, JG, you're done, dude. It must be rough being a tool. Yeah. No more chatting for you, JG. You can listen in, but not chat. Fantasy Football Guru 78 says thoughts on the Peralta trade. I don't know enough about the minor league guys, so I don't know if the Mets got quality back, but Peralta was complete trash for us. So I don't. The Mets aren't going to re-sign him anyway, so I have no issues with getting a couple minor league pieces, couple double A guys and a low level A guy. So fouled off 1-2. I thought the Mets gave up too much to get Peralta, but then once they got him, I was hoping he did well, and 5 good starts in 22. So, and that one grounded down to third. So Noha fires the first, 2 away. Frank. Christopher, what's up? Welcome back in. And for a strike, 0-1 here to Ewing, or Bench, Bench. Down low, 1-1. What's Alcantara up to here? 90 pitches, getting ready to throw his 90th pitch. The 1-1. And that one lifted out to left center field. Ruiz will make the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 7th. Still 1-0 Miami. Eight pitch inning. And Luke Weaver's coming into the game for the Mets, so apparently he's not getting traded. Or if he does, giving him one last outing in front of the Citi Field faithful. Yeah, but yes, I kind of agree there with Rashad. But I mean, if you're going to trade for one of these guys, I think you've seen enough on the season to know what kind of quality these guys are going to give you. I wouldn't mind keeping a guy like Luke Weaver, though. You got him under contract for next year. No idea, Christopher. I thought the Mets made enough moves this year to be playoff contenders. Ben's on the run, then he makes another catch on the run. What a play. Ben just taking away 2 extra base hits today by plays on the run. In for a strike to Conan. Fouled off. Make sure that wasn't Mr. PAS who texted me. No. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Let's check our numbers. 45 likes on the stream. Swung on a miss. 1-1. Up high, 2-1. That one a little high, 3-1. Mets are going to challenge. I think it's high. It was called the ball. We'll see if it stays the ball. Oh, it's a strike. 2-2. Nice challenge. Not much we've been able to say a lot about our Mets with. The 2-2. Then that one blooped out the left. Ewing, couple steps back. 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everybody. This game is flying by. We will be right back with the rest of this one. All right, welcome back into this one. We're going bottom 7. Morning note account to Robert. And up and in 2-0. And that one ripped foul, 2-1. Swung on a miss, 3-2. And that one looped out to center field. That'll get down for a base hit. A leadoff single here for Robert Jr. Up high, want to know. Brazabon, who we thought maybe got traded before, is up in the bullpen now for our Mets. In for a strike, 1-1. One and two to count. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Pickoff throw down the first, not in time. Inside, 3-2. Alcantara at 101 pitches here. 1-2 to count. The pitch. Young lines one in the left center field. Robert will make the turn at second. He'll go to third. Young dives in and he's safe. Second and third and nobody out. Robert was going on the pitch and Young lined it right to where the shortstop should have been. And he goes to second on the throw. And that's going to be it for Alcantara. Michael Peterson will be the new pitcher here. The Yankees are trying to complete a trade for the Nationals first baseman Luis Garcia. Jack Siebert has been discussed. Don't think that really helps the Yankees much, honestly. Don't just trade to trade. Yeah, Robert's been very good for us when healthy. Problem is he's only coming into today, he's only had 118 at bats on the season. Is he? I don't know enough about the Nats. Caught in between two. He slid in safely, though. Semien swings and misses 0-1. Bam, you guys still in a rain delay? Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Other games going on right now. The Phillies and Orioles are in that rain delay in the third inning. 2-0 Phillies. Top of the seventh in Atlanta. The Braves are up 3-2 over the Nats. St. Louis up 1-0 over Toronto in the eighth. Cleveland and Arizona's in a rain delay. Up high, 2-1. Cleveland's up 5-0 there. They're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Cincinnati's up 7-1 over Pittsburgh. The White Sox are up 5-0 over the Rays. Houston's up 3-2 over Texas. Yankees up 2-1 over the Cubs. Colorado up 1-0 over Kansas City. Bound in the dirt, 3-1. The 3-1 and a ground ball foul. 3-2. The 3-2. Up high, ball 4. That'll load the bases. That'll bring up Jorge Polanco as 0-1. They're going to have to do a bunch of work on the field once the rain stops, too. Yeah, if you said they waited. Yeah, new. It's the new one. It's the new Juan Soto shirt. I have the blue one. Now I have the black one. Polanco fouled off 0-1. Nobody out. Nobody out, Miss Gina. The infield is playing in here with nobody out. The 0-1. Fouled off 0-2. The 0-2 to Polanco. Down low, 1-2. Polanco 0 for his last 24. Has not been good since coming back from the IL. He went around, struck him out. 0 for 25. 0 for 25. Yeah, now with the guy that grounds into the most double plays is up. The infield's still playing in here for the Fish. Up high, 1-0. Alvarez is 1 for 2 today with a double and a foul out. Oh, pop out. Excuse me. Pop out. 1-0. The pitch from Peterson. Fouled off, 1-1. A little late on that swing. The 1-1 to Alvarez. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1. Peterson deals and popped foul. We'll do it again. Excuse me, 2-2 to count. 2-2. The 2-2. Peterson deals and swung on him as he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Peterson. Back to the top of the lineup with Ewing. And ripped foul, 0-1. Mets are 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position today. And chopped foul, 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count. The pitch. Bounce in the dirt. It rolls away, but not far enough. 1-2 the count. Clutch. More like crutch. Mets down a run here in the bottom of the 7th. Had bases loaded and nobody out. Now it's bases loaded and 2 out. Nineteenth pitch of the inning from Peterson. The 1-2. And ground ball to second. They'll flip it to first. Bases loaded, nobody out, and the Mets do not score. We go to the 8th. What are you talking about? What do you think about meeting win? What? English. We're up to 137 in the chat. Let's go, everybody. Smash them thumbs up for us. I did not realize we were up over 130 people in the chat today. Welcome in. Let's go. We had to get a redirect from somebody. Did anybody in the chat notice a redirect from somewhere? because it jumped up a lot. Did any game go final yet? No. So it wasn't a redirect. Huh. Gregory's here. What's up, Gregory? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, dude. You're done for the day. You are done for the day because you can't type properly in the chat. Come back on Tuesday when we're back for Mets baseball. You can listen in, but not chat the rest of the day. Come on, dude. Look at what you're typing before you hit the send button. Zach, just subscribe. Thank you so much. Brazoban in the game here. Quickly ahead 0-2. Flying popcorn. Outside. 1-2. The 1-2. Pop foul. We'll do it again. We'll actually update that because we gained another one. Now 11 on the YouTube side. HD, what's up? Welcome back. And check swing foul. 1-2 still. The 1-2 from Brazoban. Popped up. Foul. Alvarez will look at it, but it goes out of play. Oh, I forgot to check. Outside, 2-2. Probably too late, but let's look. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. No, so all right there. One away. No, okay. Want to notice Sanoha? In for a strike, 1-1. Brazoban's been solid all year. He has filled many different roles. Yep. Filled in as a starter, filled in as the reliever, passed him out. Semien behind the bag. Got him. That was close. See if the Marlins challenge. He's out. That'll bring up Ruiz with 2 out and nobody on. Outside 1-0. One and one to count. 2-1 now. That was in for a strike, and he challenged it. I think this is a strike. Oh, it missed. It's ball 3. The Mets the Mets have officially announced the Peralta trade now. Outside, ball 4, so a 2-out walk. Back to the top of the lineup with Hicks. Why? Because they're not going to eat. They're not going to eat all that salary. If you're the Mets, you got to hope he gets it figured out. You're not going to pay a guy $21 million. In for a strike, 0-1. It's easy to say DFA somebody when it's not your money, right? Pickoff throw, not in time. He went to Tampa Bay. The Mets traded him to Tampa Bay. They got 3 minor league prospects for him. Down low, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Yeah. Yeah, he's very stupid. That's why he's controlling a baseball team while you're talking on the internet. Pickoff throw. Oh, that was close. Yes, thank you, Miss Gina. Gary Gilhill, Emilian Petrie, and Aiden Smith are the 3 players we got back. All minor league guys. Double A or lower. Thank you, Miss Gina. And a chopper foul. Did he break the team? No, he didn't break the team. After all the offseason moves he made, did we expect this team to be a playoff team or no? Did we expect this team? A shortstop, an outfielder, and a pitcher. A shortstop, outfielder, and a pitcher. Ruiz runs again. The throw down to second, and it's a stolen base. What up, Fitzy? I believe our guy Thomas Fitzpatrick will be live tonight with the Red Sox. All right, you're gone, dude. Goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye. You are done chatting for the day. You were done chatting for the day. He did not break the team. How about the players not performing on the field is what broke the team? I can guarantee you most of us still thought this was a playoff team, even though they had all the turnover. Broke the team. Idiot fan base is what broke this team. Thinking they're smarter than everybody while they're sitting at home. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Oh, no, that'll end the inning. Excuse me. We go bottom 8, still a 1-run game. Let me see if he opened that up. I sent him a message on Twitter. Let's see if he saw it and opened it up. No more late games, Fitzy says, after tonight. And tonight's not really late, right? It's 7 o'clock. So that's like a normal weekday game. Did Stearns make every move possible? No. There were moves that he didn't make. And I have criticisms of Stearns too. But Stearns is not the reason this team didn't perform this year. People would rather blame the guy up in the front office than the people actually on the field. No, he did not change it. I don't understand that. Yeah, we can still win this one. We're only down a run. That last inning was the big inning. We had bases loaded and nobody out and couldn't and did not score. I can go for a burger right now. They're showing burgers on the grill. Fouled off 0-1. Zuber, the new pitcher here for the Fish. And Lindor cracks one in the right field. That's a fair ball down in the corner. Lindor rounds first. He's on his way to second. It'll be a leadoff double. That'll bring up Bichette. In for a strike 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one popped it out. Shallow left center field. Ruiz on the run will make the catch. Bichette putting up an 0 for today. He's struggling as of late. Also, he was getting his average up close to 265. Dropped back down to almost 250 now. Here's Benj. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Benj has made some unbelievable defensive plays today. Outside. Oh, got the corner, 0-1. Oh, and 2 to count here. And a little chopper to second. Edwards will flip the first, 2 away, but Lindor goes to third. That'll bring up Robert Jr. Singled and was stranded at third his last time. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. I don't think the Mets will. I would still consider trading them. That one hit out to left. Conine will make the catch. Another. Oh, man, the Mets are over with runners in scoring position today. We go to the ninth. Still a one-run game. No. You take away the first month of the year, Bo's been Bo Bichette. Over 300. He just got off to a bad start. Devin Williams, even though it's not a save situation, will be the new pitcher here. Yeah, I think it's at a good spot, Miss Gina. What do you think? What do you think? I feel like it's still missing something though. We got the notifications back. We got the graphics back. Now we have the rotating banner with all the different platforms we're on, and the follower count or the subscriber count. Now the problem is we got it to where we want it for baseball. Now we're gonna have to redo it for football because we don't have 3D graphics like this for football. And that one popped out the left. Ewing a couple steps over, one pitch, one away. Mets are 0 for 11 with runners in scoring position. The Mets just made some roster moves as well. That's odd. Oh, the Mets just claimed Sean Ross off of waivers from Pittsburgh. It's a catcher. You know what that means. I'm going to guess either Alvarez or Torrens are getting traded. Outside, 1-1. My guess would be either Alvarez or Torrens is getting Alvarez or Torrens is getting replaced. Swung on a miss, 1-2 to count. Not necessarily. It might be Torrens because Torrens has got a year left on his contract. And Torrens is better defensively. Somebody might want that. Bounced in the dirt, 2-2. Yeah, that's kind of small. I don't know where to put it and keep it and make it a little bit bigger because it'll block the. Fouled off. Let's look, Miss Gina. Let's look. We can do that live. We have the capabilities to do stuff while we're live here. Do we like that? Is that a little bit better? It's not covering up the whole batter. And a little off the leg of Williams. There's a 1-out single. It's still very small print, but it's bigger than it was. Actually, I can read it now too. So runner on first now. Much better to see, says Joe. It's a lot better. I saw dots. 0-1 to count. Lopez goes to throw down the second. Got him. No, he challenged that. He challenged that, Mets. Oh, he was safe on the stolen base. He was safe on the stolen base. My fault. One and one to count here from Williams. Swung on a miss. 1-2. And that one's lined out to center field. That'll get down for a base hit. The throw to the plate is it hits the mound. The runner is safe. It hit the mound. It would have been close at the plate. What's up, Greg? Greg over on the Rumble side, putting the Met logos in. What's up, Greg? Popped up on the infield. Bichette will make the catch. Who's getting swept? Why are you putting brooms in? The Mets won the first game of the series, dude. I don't know nothing about sports. Clown. Mets win the first game of the series, and he's saying they're getting swept. Good job. Great job, my man. I like to talk smack on the internet, but I don't understand what's going on. I like to complain about this team, but I don't pay attention. Oh, this time they got him. Edwards thinks he's safe. They will not challenge. But the Marlins had a run. We go bottom 9. It's 2-0. There's an argument for that, Oscar. I kind of agree with Oscar. The Mets have not been this. The Mets have not been the same since they've signed Soto. I kind of agree with that. As much as I love having Juan Soto on my team, they've not been the same. Let me see if Max ever turned on redirects. Want to know the count? Nope, he did not. Okay. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0. I actually think it's higher than that, and I haven't changed it, Miss Gina. We're actually at 95-12, but I'm going to leave it. 2 to tie, 3 to win. The 3-0. In for a strike, 3-1. 3-1 to Young. In for a strike, 3-2. Was ahead 3-0. Now it's full. Fairbanks will deal. Bounced in the dirt, ball 4, so the Mets get the leadoff man on. That'll bring up Semyon, who's been on base twice. Walk in a single. In for a strike, 0-1. And he pops one out to center. Marcy, couple steps back, but before the track, one away. That'll bring up Polanco. Frank says 114 watching with 55 likes. Well, blame Pete Alonso because Alonso turned down a 5-year contract 2 years ago. But once again, don't blame the players. Up high, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Yeah, it might have been a 7-year deal, Raymond. He turned it down. In for a strike, 2-2. The 2-2. Called strike 3. He's going to challenge it, but this is a strike. Strike 3. That'll bring up Alvarez with 2 out and 1 on. To outside 1-0 to Alvarez. The 1-0. Up high, 2-0. 2-0 the count. The 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1. That one up and in. It's 3-1. The 3-1 to Alvarez. Swung on a miss. 3-2 would have been a strike either way. 3-2 the count. Alvarez takes ball 4. Back to the top of the lineup with Ewing. Taylor will pinch run for Alvarez here. Here's Ewing. 0 for 4 today. The first pitch to AJ. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. And Ewing bloops one out to left center field. Marcy on the run will make the catch, and the ball game is over. Sandy Alcantara gets the win. Stock gets the loss. Only gave up the 1 run. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us today. Let's see where we can redirect it to everybody. Make sure you hit them thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. We just lost 2 subs because people talk nonsense and don't like that. I don't do it. All right, everybody. Actually, I'm going to go over. Let's see. Let's end it all. Awesome stuff. We'll be back again On Tuesday night for Mets and Guardians for live play-by-play. We'll do some kind of trade deadline stream tomorrow. So let's go. Welcome in, everybody. We will see everybody next time. All right, that side is done. Let's get you going on the YouTube side. Just ending some of the streams so that do not redirect. We'll remove that. All right, on the YouTube side, let's find somewhere for you to redirect. Let's see who's live here. Max is live. Play-by-play with Jay. Oh, we'll go over to Sinbin. We'll send you over to Sinbin. So great job, everybody. Once again, check out Thomas Fitzpatrick tonight. He'll have the Red Sox Dodgers game over on his channel. And we will be back live on Tuesday night for Mets and Guardians. We'll see who's still available for this team. Enjoy the rest of your Sundays. And Sinbin says his game is over. So we will not redirect to Sinbin. Thank you for letting me know before I hit the end button. So let's see who's still live. We'll go over to play-by-play with JJ. JJ's got the Phillies-Orioles game. I know they're still going on because they had a rain delay. So everybody else enjoy. Thank you so much for letting me know, Sinbin. And we'll see everybody next time. We'll make sure we set up an outro here. There we go. All right, everybody.